Hello, my sweet beauties. Welcome back to my channel to another mukbang video. Today, we're eating penne rigate with homemade chicken Alfredo sauce. Really good. I made it yesterday. Obviously I couldn't eat it while it's still hot. I put it in the fridge and today it's perfect. Perfect. And you have sent me so many things to talk about today. I'm not sure if I've put a lot of food here or not so much. I can't figure. I don't know why. Oh, I will see. So, let's go to you. We have the person that had sent most of the, not most, half, I would say, of the questions the last time, the dilemmas, and I was mocking some of the dilemmas that were very easy to answer. So they say, okay, Katie, I'm gonna make it harder because you don't seem to be in a dilemma. You can keep only two: looks, money, personality, intelligence, ambition in a partner. Okay, in a partner. Okay, I'll keep two. The first one is personality. And the second one, I'm between intelligence and looks. Because both of them are important, actually. And they are both these features, these characteristics that would make me fall for somebody. Because I'm that shallow. But no, intelligence is, yeah, I guess I'll get personality and intelligence. Because if there are those two, he will be charming enough for me. I'm pretty sure about that. I will ignore the looks. Second, love, career, family, friends, freedom in life. And I can have two? That's a great deal, by the way. I really wish I had even one. But if it's two, I'll get freedom. You expected that, right? And love. Love and freedom. Perfect. The perfect combination. That was easy too. Number 3. Loyalty, honesty, humor, generosity, confidence, qualities you value. I value all of them, by the way. But I know that humor is not, I know it's less important than all the others, but I really like people that have sense of humor. It's crucial. But you're saying about qualities in life, so it's not about qualities I value. In people. Okay, honesty and generosity. I want humor too, but I will ignore me. And number 4. And I have to take only 2 from these 2. Dream house dream career, perfect relationship, unlimited travel, or $5 million. I mean, you wanted to make it difficult and you put $5 million in there. With $5 million, I can buy dream house, dream career, and unlimited travel. And I'm left with perfect relationship that I cannot buy, but I have two choices, and $5 million. Like, what can I say? So, and another sweet beauty that I really, really, really appreciate. And so, here's a different series of questions called Have You Ever? If it is something that interests you and you want to fill time in a video, this might be fun to answer. Oh, okay. Oh, so these are not, or are these? I think they are. Anyway, romantic and crush questions. Okay. Who was your most embarrassing crush? In what way, though? I've been with people that I saw them after years and I couldn't believe that I fell for them at some point. Actually, it's one person that I like. He was ugly, broke, toxic, undereducated, and a misogynist. Like, he had the whole packet. Honestly, and he was much older than me. But I was 20 back then, you know. I didn't know any better, so yeah, that was quite embarrassing. Quite embarrassing. Like, I don't know, which is difficult, but I don't want people to know that I was with him for such a long time. Like, we're together for years. With that guy. Whoever saw him from my, social cycle could not believe it. Like, in my eyes, he was God. Because I was in love. Yeah, that was quite embarrassing, I must say. Have you ever followed an ex online, looking him up, spying? Yeah. Yeah. I also remember another time. I have exes. I have some exes. Yeah. I was spying on him constantly. And yeah, this won't be very nice. Like, don't judge me, but I was in another relationship already, and I was still spying on him because I was still in love with him. Or at least, I couldn't get over the way we broke up. Yeah, I'm not perfect. Let's let it sink. So, what's your biggest relationship deal breaker? Nowadays, gaslighting. That can drive me crazy. Whenever a person is trying to convince me that what I remember is not the way I remember it, or the important thing is not what he did, but how I reacted to what he did, and stuff like that, I become mad because I recognize it immediately. And I feel, because when you have experienced it in the past, you blame yourself afterwards that you didn't understand it the period of time that it was happening. And when somebody else is trying to repeat it, you go in a very intense survival mode. Like I become wild. I'm like, no, no. I don't let anybody do that to me anymore. Anyway, have you ever lied to get out of a date? I've done that many times. I've done that many times. I have said that somebody called me and there's an emergency. I have called a friend of mine to come by and take me. I have done many things. I am horrible. The more things you ask about me, the less subscribers I will end up having. Who is the one that got away for you? Oh, that guy from the village that I told you about in one of the previous videos. I was in love with him my whole childhood and teenage years. He was I think he was the only one that got away. It was because I was very young and I didn't know how to capture people yet. Have you ever been secretly in love with a friend? Secretly, no. No. When I'm in love with somebody, it's obvious. There is a possibility that they don't really understand it. Probably. But I cannot keep a secret. Such a secret. Like, if I'm in love, I'm in love. I'm not going to torture myself by, hanging out with somebody that I'm in love and I cannot have him. That's a literal torture. I don't do that to Katie. I take care of myself. Another category, social and friendship dynamics. Have you ever spilled a secret that was told to you in confidence by a friend or family member? I've done that many times with my sister, and she has done that with me many times. But, in my family, I told her, don't tell our father, and she says, I won't, and then she goes to our father and she tells him, and she tells him not to tell me, and there's all this thing, all this dynamic there, which actually more or less we know that will happen, but yeah, it has happened, definitely. Has there ever been an annoying person you pretended to like? Yeah. First of all, most of my life, under the door, I have been a people pleaser. I was raised to be a people pleaser. I have pressured myself to be kind and pretend to like people all my life. And yeah, it was, at some point it was something that was just expected from me. And so it was not even a big deal. I think most people, maybe most millennials and the generations before, have it a lot, this sense of guilt that you have to be pleasant and not make anybody feel, unliked, or I guess you understand what I mean. I've done that many times. Have you ever been jealous of a friend's success? Of a friend's success? No. Like people I love? No, never. But I have been jealous of people that have succeeded in an era, in a place, in a situation that I have put a lot of work and I didn't succeed. I feel that sense of injustice, you know. I'm saying why sometimes, and then I'm trying to think of those successes as a proof that success is reachable. Like, if they can do that, you can do that. But it needs a lot of work with you to accomplish that, and this to be your instant reaction. The first, like, human-like reaction is jealousy and the sense of injustice. But we're working on it. What is something people get wrong about you? Yeah, I've said some things about it. I mean, I have said that many people think that I am stupid. But generally, because I'm an introvert, I'm an introverted person, and I don't feel the need to introduce myself to everybody and all the stuff. People make assumptions about me, generally. And because I live in a very small town, people talk a lot with each other and they spread rumors about me. Not only me though, but about everybody. And I've heard things about me like that I definitely have a partner, that there's no way that I don't have a partner, but I see him somewhere else, and I have heard that somebody pays for my bills, something that has never happened in my 42 years of age. Like, yeah, many people say things about me. I don't know if they really believe those things or if it's just the habit of, you know, chit chat and saying interesting things about other people. But yeah, there are many things that I've heard about me that are not true. Anyway, would you ever date a friend's ex-partner? That is something that I don't understand at all. It's crazy to me because if a friend of mine has a partner, I have seen them together. I've seen them in love, you know. I don't know. I mean, I cannot put myself in this position to be the next one. I mean, you know, this awkward situation with your friend. There are so many men out there. Why would I choose a friend's ex? And he's an ex for a reason. Most likely I know the reason. And most likely I have advised my friend to leave him. Why would I go there? No, I have never done that. I don't like to say never, because every time I've said never in my life throws on my face whatever I said no to. But I'm pretty sure that this will never happen. There's no need, no reason to do such a thing. Again, so many men out there. Okay. There are a lot more. Next time. It was fine. The portion was perfect. I feel great. It was really delicious. I put a little bit more garlic powder. It was fantastic. That's all, my sweet beauties. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And like every time I sweet views, I'll see you in the next video. Love you to the moon and back.